Hey everybody, hope you're all keeping well. What do you think it is? See that picture there? That's me in the center. Oop, there. That's my brother Mike and my brother Liam. That that was taken many years ago. Here we are, many years before that. Again, that's me in the center. Oop. And that's Mike, and that's Liam. See? Oop, try to get lined up. That's funny. Just thought I'd share that with you. They're very old pictures. Um, my favorite dog in the whole world um, died. That was, I suppose, about a week ago. And her name was Fluffy. She was a Pomeranian, and she was like, what, 15 years old, 16 years old, and a beautiful Pomeranian. I mean, she really lived her life to the fullest. You know, I've got a picture here of her and me. I was approximately 15 when this was taken. So that's me and Fluffy. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, off the subject, I'm feeling so melancholy tonight. A couple of people I've been listening to recently have been saying that they're getting old. And honest to God, I mean, I understand that people do get old and stuff like that. It's part of life. But a lot of these people, they don't look like they're getting old. You know, they don't sound like they're getting old. And so what? What if you're getting old? Big deal. What the hell? You know, it doesn't. It's only just the outside. You know, inside you're still the same person you were many years ago. Like I'm still the same person I was way back then. At 15 years old, I'm still that person. I haven't got old at all, just on the outside did. Now, for those people out there, now Lemonette is one of them, and there's just been a few people out there that feel like you're getting old. I have a special poem that I wrote. This was written when I was that age, and I still have it. See? And it's called On My Mother's Knee. Now listen carefully. Now it doesn't rhyme, it's not one of those ones, but it has a very strong point. On my mother's knee. How I smiled and laughed up upon my mother's knee, and I spoke with pleasure and thanks in my own special language, watching her face with patience for another sudden jump. My mother would provide for me with a smile. The rhyming songs and tunes she would do for me, providing a baby's relaxation treatment. But I would boldly open up my tiny little sleepy eye in wonder and a smile, saying, I love you, in my secret special language. gurgling. Up upon my mother's knee, she would give me a brand new life, and I, promising her that I would never, ever grow up from this. How could I, with so many lovable faces, admiring a tiny baby face, and mother teaching me their language slowly from my baby's little memory? Could I have stayed behind a little child? I asked the question. I grew further away from this special camouflaged shade. I'm old now, and getting older. But don't forget, only my skin. Within my soul remains that very little child, speaking my own gurgly language in a strange and wondrous world. Now here's another one that I wrote around that time. See? And it's called Webs on the Mantle. Now this again is for people who are constantly saying, I'm getting old, So I just want you to remember this one as well. Basically, I'm speaking through the mouth of a very old woman or man who live alone, has no one, has just aged. I call it Webs on the Mantle. The old clock ticks away as usual as I sit and listen, thinking about my days as they slipped away out of my hand, about the happier days of mine, and Mom talking to my heart, and I left here with barely no eyes left to glisten. Who'll call next? A friendly postman, maybe. I don't know. Only few people dare to call into my heart and my mind. I'm only just a little child caught in a shell of past memories, a shell that freezes in the cold winter snow. I must get that fire lighting, but it's so hard. My weak and feeble bones just won't work anymore. They're stiff, and I pray to the Sacred Heart for no sickness to call round. It always leaves my so drained out health, so scarred. But leave it. They know I'm old so well. Some call, some don't. I guess myself won't do them, so. They have a lot to learn though, because I'm so special. I'm just a little child caught in a past memory shell. I love you guys.